YouTube, what's going on, man? Summer solstice, it's gone, bro. The sun is rising later. Look, rising later, whatever you want to call it. Look at how bright. That's so bright, man. So the sun is lower now when I film these intros. I started filming them in the garage before I took the bike out because I would get a glare behind my back. But if I were to film them in the garage, the sun is like up over here already in the mornings. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier to film in here because there's less of a glare. Now the glare is shining right through my garage, so it's bright, man. It's bright. Look, this morning's been a rough one, I won't lie. I've got this feeling of impending doom in the bowels, in the depths of my stomach, but I can't shake it. I can't get rid of it. I don't know what it is. And it's less of a literal thing of impending doom and more of like a, well, we know what it is. And if you don't know what it is, maybe you'll figure it out. Anyways, moving on. I went to go take their cycling out. Damn, bin fell out my hand, clattered all around the house. I'm like, fuck, just waking people up now. And then I go to drink my pre-workout. The pre-workout bottle was so pressurized, I could not physically get it open the normal way I was getting it open, so I had to like grip it with both hands, and I'm like prying it open, my finger like this, you know, and then that's not working, so I gotta go hook my finger under the cap of it and start lifting, you know, and then I was pushing so much pressure down with this top hand that the other hand that I was using to hold the shaker bottle, I flipped it out of that hand when I finally popped it open, because it was like boom, and I knocked it out of my own hand. Pre-workout everywhere. Half the pre-workout's gone. I don't know which half. I don't know if it was the pump half or if it was the caffeine half, because I take two separate containers of stuff. It's feral sups. So, you know, I have the stimmed as fuck, and then I have the what is it? Is it jacked? Is it jacked as fuck? Or is it pumped as fuck? It's pumped as fuck. So it's two separate containers. So, you know, I don't know which half is missing. So, which is bad, because I didn't get to sleep on time last night. I waited until too long into the night to cook the rest of my food. Because I ate my first meal somewhere around noon. So then after that, I didn't eat until like 6 o'clock. And then I didn't eat until like 8, or I didn't start eating again until like 8:30. And I still had 3 more meals to get through, and I still had to cook them. So, yeah, man. Other than that, it's a pull day today, okay? So we're going to go to the gym, and we're going to try to right the wrongs that have happened today and go on from there. I think I'm going to start off with a rose today. Oh, the feeling of impending doom is here. Drink my pre-workout is here. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll go reconcile that before I go to the gym. Anyways. Yeah, man. Rows, lat pull downs, biceps, rear delts. You know what it is. I'll see you guys in the gym.
Some people live on selfish desire.
Alright, step 1, welcome in. We're doing wide, so we're gonna do 2 sets of wide grip lat pull downs, 2 sets of narrow grip lat pull downs, and then hopefully just put it up the back row. But so for these wide grip lat pull downs, you shouldn't need to like actively release the scapula and then retract the scapula during these things. Like, you shouldn't have to let loose and then set it, you know, just let it move naturally. But I kind of want to feel that right now, just because I've been having a scapular issue, so. Feel free to stretch out before we put my scaps out. And then I'm going to pull them down.
Obviously, it causes like a faster fatigue because you're taking the movement more slow and deliberate, but that's not a normal portion of the movement where you have to think about it. It usually just happens, it just moves naturally. But obviously, this is a little unnatural because my scap's been having issues. So, one more set.
All right, set 2 here. Same thing with this set. We're just gonna, I guess, focus on retracting the scapula at the beginning of each rep. Like I said, this is not a normal thing. This is something that people need to do when they're doing lat pull down. It's something that I want to do to make sure I'm getting a full ROM, because I had a feeling one of my scapulas is not loose. Like it's not moving properly. So I think if I focus on letting it move to the fullest range that it can, the better results it will get. That's a speculation. Loose. Put on. Let's go on to the close grip ones. All right, set 1 on the close grip lat pull downs here. I don't fucking need these wrist straps on right now. Let me feel my vibe. All right, here we go. Ooh. All right. Okay, one more set. All right, second final set probably for the lats. I've discovered that I have a little pain when I am trying to push my elbows together in this position right here. I think mainly because it's, I have like this tightness like right next to my scapula in my back. Not quite sure when it happened, or I think it happened on vacation, but I'm not positive. But when I hold the fucking attachment right here, and I try to squeeze my elbows together, I got pain back there. So I think maybe if I put like a band or like a cable, like attachment, like a cuff around my forearm here, and I pull away from the cable machine, and then I press up and then down in that movement, I think I can work that out. But we'll see what happens. I probably won't get that on video. That might be just something I do. Here we go, final set here. Okay, let's move on to some rows. All right, first set on our upper back rows here. Elbows up and squeezing the scaps together, squeezing the traps. Here we go. One more set with some, what are those fucking called? Shrugs at the end. Alright, second set here. I might end up doing 3 sets on this. We'll see what happens though. No, fuck, this is low. Here we go. Here we go, come on.
One more set. I'm actually quite happy with the last set of the back because my shit is feeling toasted right now. But I think my back feels a little bit looser in terms of that tight spot. So maybe that's a good thing. Alright, last set here. We're doing fucking, keeping the elbows up, and then when we get done with the actual rows, we're going to move into shrugs with the traps. Here we go. Shrugs, here we go. Okay, now we need some biceps. Holy shit, I'm cooked. Let's do some biceps in. Of course, we're on the Uchico machine, my favorite bicep machine in the gym. 3 plates on there. This is like kind of my new starting weight. I'll probably get 4 or 5 here, depending on how fatigued I am. I have a feeling because I did extra to the back today that I'm going to be a little bit more fatigued, but we'll see what happens. Alright, take a plate off. Rip it from there. Alright, gonna try a new angle on this guy. Like, which is, I usually go down to 2 plates on 25, but I'm kind of going 2 plates today. I just want to see what kind of repage we can get out of 2 plates on this guy. Here we go. My biceps might be fucking cooked. Alright, maybe I'll do 1 set, 2 plates. Alright, final set for the biceps. Final set for the workout. Well, that's not true. I'm gonna do that one thing I talked about. So I figured it out. So instead of putting a band or a cuff around my elbow and pressing that way, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a cable from this side right here, grab it here, pull it center line, and then press up that. So it's constantly pulling it towards this point, so I don't have to wrap it around my elbow and try to squeeze the elbow. I can just pull it. Same effect. At least I say same effect. Like that's just how it feels right now when I'm doing it right here. Like I can feel it work the same way when I press up. If I'm trying to resist. Pull it, Oh, here we go. There you go. Yep. Okay, we're done. Alright, quick little pose down, just a little guy here.
Let's see how it looks with the actual cover on here. Dude, I love doing this with a shirt because it just like looks kind of nastier.
Fuck, my fucking big scab hurts, bro.
Dude, the undershirt is fucking soaked right now, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like, what if I come up higher on that? Like, fucking hurts. So I'm bringing that scat forward like that. This is good because these are right here. These are my ribs. These are, fuck, I forget what the muscle's called. But down here is my ribs. These are like the fish gills, sort of. Not sort of, that's, you know, kind of their non-professional name, I guess. All right, I'm gonna go do some cardio, watch the man, all right? And get the fuck out of here. Actually, that's not true. I'm gonna go do the cable exercise I was talking about, and then I'm gonna get out of here. All right, post-workout. Workout's done, cardio's done. 25 minutes. I might go play some pickleball later, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's why I only did. I've been trying to get 30 minutes in, you know, get right, because this vacation just kind of killed. I mean, I knew what was gonna happen going into it, you know, because the main portion of this vacation is like the food that you get up there, you know what I'm saying? Bunch of fresh seafood, and I love seafood, so that's the tough part, right? So, yeah, put that more centralized, I think. But anyways, post-workout meal, eggs, rice, zero sugar ketchup, low sugar ketchup, whatever it is. I mean, could it be more complex? Sure. Does it need to be? No. No. At the computer right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 videos to edit. So that's good. Because I haven't posted a video since like July 3rd, I think. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I am very happy to have this meal in front of me, because yesterday I did not have the rice ready. So I had to wait. I had to make the rice first. But I had a bunch of other things that I had to do first before I made the rice. Dude, it was a toughie. It was a toughie. It was a toughie. Sorry. I just turned the computer on, so you know, I've got all the things about updates and shit like that. But workout was great. I think my back feels a little loose, but I might roll out on a baseball later. You know, on the ground, just roll across, or on the wall, something like that. So just so I can try and work out that knot a little bit more, you know? Sorry, I'm exposing myself. Anyways, yeah, I just got this constant knot in my back right now. It's low-key killing me. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's all right, man. At the end of the day, the back workout was super good. Doing the exercise that I was talking about, where it's like this, I put a D handle. At first, I was doing it so where I would pull like this and then go up. Oh, it's so sore right now. I don't even want to do the action anymore. But after that, I moved the D handle to this portion, so it was pulling my whole arm this way, so I could try and pull it back like that. But now that I'm thinking about it, did I have it on the inside or the outside? I don't remember. Either way, it's so sore right now that I don't even want to do the motion without weight, so that's good. And then cardio, watched a little bit of anime. About an episode and a half of the anime I'm watching. Neon Genesis Evangeline, I think is how you say it. I don't know. Anyways, super good pull day. I'm like scrambled right now because I'm so hungry and it's so hot out. It's so hot on the motorcycle. It's so hot. It is. Let's see. It says it's only 99 right now. That's not true. Just as simply not true. I'm looking at the weather right now for 99 degrees. That's not true. That's not true. So much hotter than that. So much hotter than that. Anyways, who cares? I'm just bullshitting right now. I'm just talking. So, great back workout. Would do it again. Maybe not lift of the year, but it was a fantastic back workout. So, I'm pretty pumped about that. And now, I get the pleasure of doing a whole bunch of work. I got to do a whole bunch of work. I got to create some templates for some clients. I have to edit these videos, of course. I probably should just close that so it's not as washed out. And then I have to do some studying. So I probably won't get all 4 videos done today. I'll probably just call it at 1 or 2 of them and work from there. We'll see what happens, though. You know, there's only so much time in the day, so I can only do so much. So, other than that, hopefully these videos come in a timely manner. We'll see what happens. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hope to see y'all next time.